Big Ten champions.
125 pounds, a ranked matchup. Caleb Smith comes in 18-5 for Nebraska. Braeden Davis, a very impressive true freshman, brings with him a mark of 15-1. And we expect action here, Jim. Watching Caleb Smith before this dual meet, he's been warming up pretty intense the last half hour.
I haven't seen anything like it. We were treated here to watching these guys warm up here, and to be honest with you, Caleb Smith, no warm up on, half past the hour, so that would be about 36 minutes ago. Out there at his singlet, basically working out the shadow wrestling here. If there's anybody who's ready to go for a wrestling match, it's Caleb Smith. We'll see what happens.
And he's coming off a really nice win, 8-5 against Michael DiAugustino, as Nebraska went into Ann Arbor and was impressive against the Wolverines, winning 25-7. Penn State looking for its 8th undefeated Big Ten dual meet schedule in the last 9 years. No score, 60 seconds in here at 125.
Braeden Davis doing a nice job with his head position right there. He looks like he's ready to go as well. Keep a good position. Likes to drift to his right. You see that right there. Drifts to his right a little bit. And if you step up right there, you'll come into a shot. And he normally pretty effectively get to it. So good reactions by Smith. Back and forth action right there. Both guys heavy on the collar. See the crowd reacting to the heavy collar ties. Maybe in the face there by Smith a little bit against Davis.
Braeden Davis from Belleville, Michigan, Dundee High School, part of 4 team championships. 4 individual crowns on his resume.
And I like what Davis does here. He just keeps them in position. That clock, he rarely goes out of bounds here. Nice near arm far leg. He switches to a single here. He's trying to get that ankle out a little bit, trying to turn the hip as well. All right.
See Smith pushing away on the head.
Yeah, he's got great position though. He's gonna probably try to put that left shoulder back in behind that hamstring and maybe attack the far leg. Really has his head down.
Davis trying to come up on that single leg, attempted trip as they wrestle on the edge.
Yeah. You know what? The reason I'm giggling about that a little bit, that was part of this of what Smith was doing on the edge of the mat in his singlet 36 minutes ago. Working, pretending like he was a whizzer situation right there. Now he comes back to a little offense of his own.
35 seconds remaining in this first period. Smith coming off a 4-1 victory and Senate victory this past Monday night against Steve Peterson and Penn State's win over Rutgers.
Now working with that double underhook right now is Smith. You saw a little foot sweep attempt off that. What he wants to do is get a little more pressure into him there. Not quite getting enough rotation of the shoulders there to get that foot sweep to work. Now he's going to work off the underhook.
Final 10 seconds here in this first period. Late shot there from the Nittany Lion Davis. Scoreless after 3 minutes. Here's Caleb Smith about a half an hour before this duel meet. He was getting after it.
More like about 40 minutes ago. There's that position we were just talking about. On the edge of the mat. In on that leg. Got a big smile on his face here. Working with James Green a little bit, the assistant coach.
Caleb Smith will go on bottom. The 2023 Southern Conference champion. Came to Lincoln from Appalachian States. He was a 5th seed last year, won over 25 matches, been to the national tournament a couple of times, and he's fit in well in this Husker lineup.
Smith coming up to his feet. Davis getting a count now as they come back up again, hand fighting up top, and you want to keep your balance here if you're Smith. On a hand fight right there, cover the fingers, got fingers covered on the left side. Now making the big turn, good mat return there, Shane.
Nice job as he breaks him down and takes riding time to 30 seconds. Davis's only Big Ten loss was to Drake Ayala of Iowa. He's wrestled at all 8 Big Ten dual meets this season as a true freshman for Penn State. He's been incredible this season.
Yep. Davis has did a nice job right there, not only with the mat return, but basically controlling and getting as much of that clock milked down as he possibly could to get 42 seconds. Probably got another 12 seconds on the edge of the mat.
Caution on top.
Caution on Davis.
Have your hand on the mat there. Keep it up. Set. Green cover.
So Davis and Smith trade cautions.
Set, green cover.
Let's try it again.
That nice little jam right down there. Coming with that thigh pry on the right side there. I like to go ahead and cover fingers there, right there at the lower position. He's going to come up on the high side to cover. That's really not the control arm in this situation here. He's going to work back down, dig his elbows out. And with 101 of riding time, that's enough there basically to make it effective for Smith. Watch for Braeden Davis now. He likes to have that 2-on-1. Yeah, he likes to have that, but he's going to get his head in a little bit better position. He's got to try to clear the arm a little bit. He's got a little left-handed.
I got potentially dangerous. Hey, keep that legal. Keep that legal.
That's sort of Chinsky, the official, calls a potentially dangerous in that situation. But he's got a left-hand lead with a fireman's carry, straight on double.
Davis this season, 15 takedowns scored. He's allowed 2 inside of 30 seconds. Smith with an escape midway through the second period.
And Smith normally likes to work from spaces as well here. It's okay, this is a position for him. Notice the hands are down. Braeden Davis keeping good position right there, and I love his footwork.
Braeden Davis will go on bottom here in the third period. Here's Smith and his work on bottom, getting the escape.
Yeah, right now he's going to go. You see a lot of Penn State wrestlers doing that. They get those elbows to the inside. They dig that out, make a nice turn. I like the turn, not trying to come up to his feet. Good adjustment from early in the match.
There's Mark Banning
Come on, Braeden, get set.
in his
Get set.
24th season at Nebraska.
Set, cover.
12 times he's led the Huskers to a top 10 finish at the NCAA championships, the winningest coach in program history. So now Smith able to take riding time under 60 seconds.
Yeah, look for him to go ahead, just do enough basically to harass Davis. Look for Davis to go ahead and make that turn in at this point in time. Don't look for him to be able to stay with him. I don't really think he really wanted to try to, but you don't want to give up anything, give up any tie that when Davis gets to his feet, he gets right into his shot. Again, drifting right a little bit is Davis.
That's coming down to their feet with 90 to go.
Hey, watch the face, okay? Watch the face there.
Both these guys been pounding each other in the forehead a little bit.
Davis had the best opportunity back in the first. Another shot there by the Nittany Lions, straight on. Another attack.
Those are straight on, easily readable shots. And now Smith gets to an edge right here. He's able to go ahead, scoop the leg possibly.
Smith's best opportunity right here to score. This would be huge for the Cornhuskers. And Davis looking to roll through.
And he took that momentum and basically worked it over. Now he's got a potentially neutral danger situation. And he's got a half Nelson locked in there on that overtime.
This would be huge for Nebraska if Smith can get a fall. He's got plenty of time, 45 seconds, going to settle in. Good fight there from Davis.
And if you're Smith, you want to basically stay in that top position as much as you can. How about this? Shot out of a cannon.
I got 4 red.
So the 4 near fall awarded.
Illegal.
And a point to Davis.
Here we go.
A legal hold there from
Green,
Smith.
down.
So it's 8-2. Situation right here, Jim. Would you cut him and go for that takedown and get the major decision?
That's totally up to him. I'd probably stay in the top position here. Actually going to go neutral.
I like the mindset here from Nebraska, Jim.
They're wrestling like they want to win this dual meet.
Good bubble change, head to the outside. And Smith is going to get the takedown.
Comes right into that half. He might take him over one more time.
I love that decision from Caleb Smith of Nebraska. Gets that late takedown, and Caleb Smith a major decision at 125.
This man's got to warm up every time, 40 minutes before. Take that warm up off and get ready, because that was a heck of a performance.
Caleb Smith, 19-5 on the season. Big takedown as he hunted down that major decision.
Yeah, duck under right there. drives back in over the top. Davis looking for something big to get back in the match. Goes for that half right there. Almost takes him over. Just a great performance there. James Green likes it. Tervel